Graeme Taylor, the skipper of Magpie, has been kind enough to drop by and have a chat with us after a somewhat interesting day 3 of the 2016 Etchells Australian Championship. But probably nobody really knows him too much as Graeme Taylor, but GT. So GT, 3 points clear as the clubhouse leader. Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about your win in the first race today, and then a exceptionally challenging final race for the day.
Yeah, hey, look, it was a pretty tough day out there. I was thinking about ringing up the union and seeing whether it was a bit hot to go out, to tell you the truth. But, you know, we headed out. The Wilsons called it, you know, at about the right time, actually, and it turned out to be a fantastic racetrack. And Johnny was there on the dock going, let's go. So that was like a red rag to the bull. So we got ourselves on quick and got out there. So, you know, first race we sort of started, we liked the right, and we started towards the boat and soon tacked onto port tack and sailed basically all the way to the right. The left turned out to be probably a little bit better. We were sort of in the top 5, around the top mark, which, you know, we're completely happy with. And then in the second boat we just pushed to the left a little bit further of everyone, and you know, as it looked, you know, worked pretty well on the first beat, so we wanted to own that left a little bit harder, and we ended up owning it, and that got us to the top mark first, and which was great, and came out of the top mark with a huge gust, and we were able to just sail down the run quite comfortably, and pretty easy win in the end. But I always say to the boys, would you rather be lucky or good? And we always go with lucky, and I think we're a little bit lucky with the wind shift there, but which was good. So very happy with the result in the first race. Second race, hey, the Wilsons did a great job to actually get it away. I was very doubtful that we would actually get that race in because the wind was actually shifting so quickly. And obviously by the time they set the lines up in bits and pieces, the line becomes unfair before they can start the race. But hey, to their credit, they did it. They got us going. First beat was very difficult. Again, we were sort of a little bit in the mix, but we were happy. We were sort of to the left, and we were able to find a nice lane once the major left shift came, and we probably sailed, you know, up 4 boat lengths under the low line, which got us to the top in pretty good shape around 5th. And look, that's probably where we stayed in that race. It was a race where you could have gone from 5th to 25th, or you could have gone 5th to 1st, but we were happy to be fairly conservative in our approach for that race, and just sort of try and bag something that was a keeper, which we managed to do. So we're wrapped with that, and yeah, got in just in the nick of time by the look of it. We got quite a bit of breeze when we were on the dock packing up. So hey, great day for us, absolutely wrapped, and looking forward to a bit more golf tomorrow.
Well, I was just about to say, so yesterday you had some lightning pace, especially uphill. Today you put both Richie and James into the hot room for 2 hours. And what are you going to bring out as a surprise tomorrow? What's in the kit of tricks for tomorrow?
Hey, look, I just think tomorrow's a completely different day. The breeze is going to be around into the south. It's going to be colder, so we might get some thermal gear out for tomorrow just to keep warm. But you know, it's really important that we rehydrate tonight. You know, I'm feeling pretty like I've been sailing in a blast furnace all day, and I'm sure all the other competitors are too. So I think, you know, just got to get rehydrated, make sure we're ready to go tomorrow, and get out there and hike hard, and we'll be fine. Fantastic.
GT, anything else you'd like to add? You know, in your world of sailing, you've had some great results during the summer. You had a bit of a break from sailing. You went in and did Hong Kong for the World Championships in the Etchells. So you off to do Milson Goblets or anything like that?
Probably not. No, yeah, you know, 2 weeks' time's a bit close for me. So pretty busy, you know, year for me. Yes. In business and also with the family, and the family will be spending the whole winter at Mount Buller skiing. So I've got to start getting focused on them a little bit, and that's why I took a little bit of a break just to look after the family. But you know, to be honest, we were a bit underdone in Hong Kong because we sort of had a break. But you know, you sort of get it back together pretty quickly. And this regatta I'm sailing with Richie and James, which has been an absolute delight. You know, I'm really enjoying sailing with those guys, and they're doing a fantastic job keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Well, they're both very relaxed, but I know that all of you will be going, it's a long way to the end.
Absolutely.
So wishing you the best for that end, and may it all come through for you.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers.
See you, mate.
Bye.